Well, here we go. North Korea has blown up the last of the roads and railways to South Korea, prompting South Korean military to shoot back at North Korean soldiers that were coming near their border. What can I say? Here goes your World War III news. Here's another video as well. Pretty wild, man. North Korea is not playing, as we now have Russia coming to North Korea's aid, accusing South Korea of flagrant violation of North Korea's sovereignty with drones, telling South Korea to take Pyongyang's warnings very seriously and stop escalating the situation on the peninsula with reckless, provocative campaign, which could escalate tensions fraught with real armed incidents. Wow, that treaty that they signed seemed to be coming in handy. Looks like Russia really got North Korea's back. Russia is also forming a battalion of North Korean soldiers due to severe manpower shortages. Of course, this is a Ukrainian article, so I don't think it's a manpower shortage because they just announced that they were about to put their military up to like 2.3 million. But I do know those troops ain't for Ukraine, those troops are for NATO. I think this is more of a partner coming to help another partner. They did sign that mutual defense treaty. So Russia said they would send troops to help North Korea in the event of a war and all military means. And North Korea said they would do the same thing for Russia. So as I said before, this is North Korea basically joining the war with Ukraine. Once they really start fighting, this is technically a declaration of war. Because we also have another Ukrainian source that's saying Russia is advancing in 3 different regions. So which one is it, Ukraine? Are they advancing or are they weakening? Kim Jong-un is holding a security meeting to discuss military response to alleged South Korean drone infiltration. This coming as South Korea fired shots at the border. They were shooting at troops at the border, but it was because the troops were trying to go through the demilitarization line. Now, when they say this new NATO chief is not backing down the shit Russia says, this dude is kind of worse than Stalinberg. He literally told Russia they will not intimidate him and NATO will not bow to Russia's threats. This is in response to the Russian threats of using a nuke if Ukraine end up using NATO weapons, like long-range weapons, on their territory. Now, they are meeting today to see what kind of assistance they can give to Ukraine and what they can do to change the battlefield. So as NATO is running their military drills near Russia, well, I should say their nuclear drills, Dmitry Medvedev has made a statement on this once again, pretty much saying that Russia is at war with the West, but more specifically, that Russia was embroiled in a full-scale war with the United States. Believe it or not, but it seems like Germany seems to think the same thing, that they're at a war with Russia already. Like it or not, we're in a direct confrontation with Russia. This was said by Germany's foreign intelligence chief, saying that Russia will likely be capable of launching an attack on NATO countries by 2030. By 2030, so that means anytime between now and 2030. But then he said they are stepping up efforts to disrupt Ukraine's Western supporters such as Germany through sabotage. Whether we like it or not, we are in a direct confrontation with Russia. And he's also saying that a military clash with NATO was becoming an option for Russia. Finally, the truth comes out, huh? Now they want to admit that we're at war with Russia. Like, come on, bro. I've been saying this shit. The United States is warning that any attempt to kill Donald Trump will be an act of war from Iran. Gallant is saying that response to Iran will be coming soon and will be precise and deadly. The United States anti-missile system began arriving in Israel. Netanyahu signaled some restraint on Iran. Actually, it was being reported that he secretly told them that he wasn't going to do anything to Iran's nuclear and oil facilities, but then he made a statement yesterday that kind of changed that. He's listening to his American buddies, but at the end of the day, they're going to do what's best for their national security. Pretty wild. But anyways, if you made it this far, you're a true supporter. More news next.